What I'm about to share with you will put you ahead of over 94% of global population in the area of technology. You need to know where technology is at, and so you can take advantage and have better knowledge about it. I know you've been hearing of social media platform, or probably you even have accounts with some of these tech giants like Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, and the rest of it. But it will shock you that there is a new dispensation of technology called Web3. People are now in that phase, or people find it more appealing, better because of the challenges that the other previous phase, which is the Web 2. So we've heard of lawsuits leveled against tech giants like Meta, right? Because of data infringement and the rest of it. The reason is on the Web 2 has a central system. The data is in a central, it's under a central authority, and it is likely that the data can be, sold, or the data can be used without permission from its users, right? And that is why Web 3 started. That's the major difference, okay? Because the Web 2 is a central data system, and the Web3 is a decentralized data system, right? So what's now the difference between somebody who is building on Web2 and somebody who is building on Web3? The difference is simply the technology, okay? The Web3 works on the technology called the blockchain technology. In my previous video, or in the video that I'll be posting next, you're going to see or know the full explanation of what blockchain is, and how cryptocurrencies are built on the blockchain technology. So Web2 is like the social media platforms that we have, like the Facebook, like the Instagram, like even YouTube, right? Where the data, both user data, both posts, the content that we upload on these social media platforms, they're usually on a central system that is governed by, of course, the companies that own this data, right? It is very, very important to know that because it is central, you do not kind of own those data because you've given it out. But when it comes to Web3, right, the system is decentralized. So, for example, if we are to make a decision, a Web3 decision, or rather, we are to make a decision using the Web3 platform, where you're given the opportunity to vote. Okay, because of Web3 is built on blockchain, or rather Web3 works with blockchain as the technology. Sometimes we call blockchain Web3. Now blockchain, which is a public ledger, allows every other person to see those data without central authority. And the way blockchain is designed, you cannot manipulate those data. Okay, once it has been imputed, once the smart contract has been imputed, it is life, like it is life, and you cannot edit a smart contract. You cannot edit, or rather, you cannot edit a transaction on the blockchain. Okay, so this is very unique to understand, and probably you want to build. You're a builder, and you're wondering, or you're trying to make a decision, which of these phase of the internet that I want to build on. People are now building on Web3. The reason is because people trust the Web3 more than the Web2. Okay, because the data is public, and you cannot do what you can't alter it. Okay, it is basically public, and it has better security than the Web2. Okay, so with this little explanation, I think you can make better decision when it comes to where I'm going to build my next platform, what technology I'm going to use. And amazingly, the Web3 comes with beautiful tech, both when it comes to AI. So if you want to build for AI, or you want to build an AI enabled platform, we have solutions. We have technology on the Web3 space, on the blockchain space, that would allow you to build a Web3 AI infrastructure. Okay, and you have an option whereby you can either use a Web2 platform or a Web3 platform. I would use a Web3 platform because it creates that ability for you to do what, to have a more secure, your information is more secure, right? Not saying that Web2 the informations are not secure, but it's basically the difference. So what I would love you to do now is to go to the comment section and tell me if you're going to use a Web3 application that offers the same service with the Web2 application. Okay, And for those of us that are in Web3, I would also love you to share one unique difference between a Web2 application or just Web2 and Web3. Of course, we're here to learn, we're here to work collectively as a team to build, to share this knowledge and get more people, sensitized with the future and how they can participate in it. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video with somebody that needs to know this.